In today's English lesson, you are going to learn how to describe food in English. This is part 2 of an English lesson. You do not have to watch these in order, but if you get to the end of this one, you should definitely check out part 1 on Bob the Canadian's channel.
And some of this food you might recognize because none of this food is from Canada or the United States. All of this food is from different countries around the world. So hopefully you enjoy this lesson. We're gonna get started in just a sec.
First up, we have some potato chips from the country of Italy. I have been studying Italian for a little while, so I feel like I should pronounce this in Italian, but it's La vita è buona, which means life is good.
Tomato flavor, and it says on the package, Italy's #1 potato chip, so we'll see.
Please let us know in the comments. Italians, have you ever heard of this? Let's just rip into this. Please do the honors of trying it first.
So they're tomato flavor, but I'm surprised because they're not red. They just look like a normal potato chip.
Now I've had tomato chips before, and I've had ketchup chips also. There's a difference. I know ketchup is made with tomatoes, but let's see if this is tomatoey. That's an adjective, right? Oh, yeah. I smell it.
Crispy, definitely a lot of tomato flavor. Very yummy.
Nice crunch to it.
Very yummy. A little saltier than maybe I like, but I'm sure most people in the world would love it. I'm gonna have a third one.
This next snack is from Malaysia, and they come in a pack of 6. There are 6 puddings inside, but I didn't want to open them on camera. I thought it might take too much time. But right now, oh, this is hard too. But right now I'm going to peel off the cover, kind of just leave that flap there. And this is lychee. Now I've had lychee before. I don't think it's that popular in the United States, but Bob has never tried lychee before.
This does not look like the pudding I ate as a child. Usually we had chocolate pudding or butterscotch pudding. So here we go.
Okay, I didn't think I would use slippery to describe a food item today, but this could almost fall off the spoon because it looks slippery.
It's definitely jiggly as well. Let me get another little piece here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely jiggly. It's a little bit sour. It's not as sweet as I was expecting, but I like it, I think.
Right, this texture might be off-putting for some because it is a little slimy, but I like the flavor. It tastes tropical, like a fruit that might be grown in a warm place.
I think this is a good one to say where this is an acquired taste. I think the more you eat this, the more you would like it. Okay, so I got to take my reading glasses off. We had to check where this product was made, and the writing was really small.
This next snack is something we call a wafer, and these are from Austria. You can clearly see here the Austrian Alps are on the package.
Ooh,
do the honors.
They're bite-sized, and I use this in my lesson as well. I would say these are kind of cute. We do use the word cute sometimes to describe things. Like, look at that. It's a cute little wafer cookie.
I'm just going to pop the whole thing in my mouth.
Of all the lemon flavored things we've had, this is the most authentic tasting lemon and the strongest lemon flavor, I would say.
See,
yes, definitely.
I would say it's subtle at first. There isn't a lot of lemon. And then on the second bite, it hits you with strong lemon flavor.
But they're definitely good. Good job, Austria.
All right, this next snack, Bob has no idea what this is. I looked it up on Google Translate, but I say we save this for last as like a last surprise.
Sounds good to me.
This next one is not necessarily a snack. It's a drink, and it has a twist-off cap. You do not need a bottle opener to open this bottle. You just have to twist it.
And this product is from Thailand. So what's it called?
It's called Kui.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, perfectly pronounced. Sometimes you have to shake the beverage first. I wonder if you have to shake this.
Unless it's carbonated, then it's a bad idea.
We'll
see in a minute.
I give it a light shake.
Light shake.
Here we go. This almost looks a little chunky. There are lumps. You want a big pour?
No, the chunks kind of weirded me out. So sorry if this is a product from Thailand and you're from Thailand. I'm sure it's amazing, but we're not used to having things in our drinks in North America.
If milk has gone bad, cheers. If milk has gone bad, if it's past its due date, sometimes it will get chunky or lumpy.
The chunks though are sweet and tasty. It's like little candies, and that is a fun flavor. So this is strawberry.
Yeah.
Strawberry flavor coconut milk drink. I like it. It would take a while for me to get used to the chunks, but I'm gonna say this is a winner.
All right, this snack looks really interesting. It's from Saudi Arabia and it's called Softy Softy.
Softy Softy.
And they are date rolls.
I do like dates, so we'll see how this, individually wrapped. Very nice. This is really handy if you take things to work. If they're individually wrapped, you just throw them in your lunch bag and away you go. And easy to open. Well, these look like Fig Newtons. That's what these look like.
Yeah, I took Fig Newtons to school almost every day in elementary school. It's like almost a Fig Newton.
Yeah, it's almost a Fig Newton. Sorry if we're offending you over there in Saudi Arabia, but it's definitely something very similar. It's a little drier than I expected, but I don't mind dry snacks, especially if I'm having tea or sometimes coffee, decaf always, but this would taste good with tea or coffee, I think. I like it.
The next snack we have here is from the Netherlands, and it's called a munt drop.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited about these because as a kid, I ate these. These are mild zoet, which means mild salt. These are salted licorice. Brent might be used to sweet licorice, so I'm really curious to see what he thinks about these.
All right, and I always describe licorice as polarizing, which means you either love it or you hate it.
That's definitely what these will be. By the way, there's also doubles out, which has twice as much salt, and I think there's even triples out, which has 3 times as much. And zout is not an English word, okay? It's salt.
Okay, I did not have any idea what that meant.
Looks innocent enough.
I do love licorice, so
I'm just going to watch his face. It is mild salt, in my opinion.
I might have grabbed 2 because they're really difficult to chew.
You don't chew them. They actually last forever. This video is going to be 27 minutes long if we were to eat the whole thing. So we're going to cut in just a sec, but what do you think?
I love it. Yeah, but I like licorice. This is really good.
Yeah.
You could just keep this in your cheek for maybe the entire day.
Yes, that's the idea. And if we do another one of these, we'll move up to the double salt variety.
All right, this next one we have is from Pakistan, and it's called naan kate. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But on the package, it says freshly baked. When I think of freshly baked, I think of baked earlier that day, maybe baked an hour ago. If these came from Pakistan, there's no way that these are freshly baked.
They taste really good though. They do taste fresh, but I think they are a very dry, shortbread type cookie, which probably helps. Sorry, I need a little sip of water here because I just accidentally swallowed one of the little nuts on the top. It's okay. We're gonna keep rolling here, Brent.
I will try to take over, but dry is an understatement. They are good.
They are good.
They taste like shortbread, but I immediately want a sip of water after each bite.
Yes, but
they dry your mouth out.
Yes, but I am gonna finish mine.
Super good. So this next snack is actually a drink from Lebanon, and it is tamarind flavored. I've had tamarind before. It is really hard to describe.
This will be new for me. I have never had something with this flavor before. I haven't even looked it up on Wikipedia, so it should be a surprise.
This is a bottle cap. I used a bottle opener to open the bottle.
Oh, it's fizzy, so it's a soda, or in Canada we would say it's pop, and it's still fizzing, so it's really fizzy. Cheers.
Cheers. Definitely that tamarind flavor.
Oh, that's unique. That's the best word to describe this. That means Bob the Canadian has never had something with this flavor before.
Yeah, and food is really hard to describe in any language.
Yeah, I would say that if I drank this regularly, I would learn to like it. It would be an acquired taste. It's something that I could learn to like, for sure. It's not quite a cola, is it?
No, it's kind of flat. Not a lot of fizz.
Yes. So I would say to final thoughts, I would eventually like this if I drank it enough.
So these are tannies, and they are from Nigeria. One of the few African snacks that we have. In fact, I think it might be the only African snack we have. So. But these are plantain chips.
I know already that I'll like these because I've had these many times.
We had them in Bob's video. If you haven't seen that one, head over to Bob's channel to see the other plantain chips we've had.
These taste slightly different though. They almost taste like they're baked and not fried, but I think they are fried, right?
Yeah.
Baked would be like baked in an oven with hot air, whereas fried would mean fried in oil. But these, I don't know, they have a different taste than the last ones we tried.
Oh, maybe a healthier version of a potato chip.
I like them.
Me too. This next snack we have is from Mexico, and this is called pastaninas. And please laugh at me if I pronounce that incorrectly.
Are they cookies?
They look like star-shaped cookies.
I like cookies.
Tear into these. They come in a nice little sleeve here. Oh yeah, they look light and delicate.
I'm like, Brent's trying to show you the product, and I just want to eat it.
Oh, these are light, super light. Light as a feather.
They're a little bit buttery. I'm not sure if there's real butter in it, but there's definitely a butter flavor.
And crumbly. I almost lost half of the chip on the table.
A little bit dry, but not too dry. They're not chewy or anything like that. They're definitely like, have a little bit of crunch to them.
This isn't quite a cookie. It's not quite a biscuit. It's not a chip.
It's yummy.
This next one is from Japan, and of course, it is written in Japanese script. I looked up on Google Translate what this is. Bob has no idea.
I have no idea. But the lady at the store said, if I eat one, I have to eat the whole bag. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. We'll see.
Right, but I will give you a hint.
There's all different ones in here. Here, let me take 3 out.
Okay.
I'll at least eat 3. 3 different colors. I'm not sure if you can see them there.
This is not an animal product. It's not meat-based.
It's crunchy.
Super crunchy. Not very sweet.
The piece I just ate has a peanut taste to it.
So I would describe these as nutty.
The second one was really crunchy. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the mic.
Probably so. Now, when I looked this up on Google Translate, I thought it had something to do with beans, but I'm thinking this is more nutty. This is something to do with nuts.
It's definitely yummy. It's the nuttiest thing we've eaten in both of our videos.
I'm just going to keep popping them.
Yeah, and I like it. Those would be great if I was watching a basketball game on TV or something. I would simply eat the whole bag.
Thank you so much for watching this. A huge shout out to Bob the Canadian for providing all the snacks today.
Yeah, no problem. And don't forget that if you want to watch part 1, if you haven't watched that yet, it's on my channel right now. You can see us try 10 or 11 other foods, maybe even 12. I can't remember how many we did.
And there's a link right up there for you, or a link in the description.
See ya.